Damn, that's ugly. This is the Tesla Cybertruck, and it is ugly. I've watched a ton of videos talking about this truck, and I don't think anyone really realizes that they're being trolled by Elon Musk. There's a couple of details that I picked up on that I don't think other people have. So let's talk about this Cybertruck and how ugly it is or isn't, and how Elon has trolled the world. Go ahead and click on that like button, subscribe, and smash that bell. You know you want to. So this is the Cybertruck, 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, range of 250 to 500 miles, and a starting price of $39,000. Say what? $39,000. So this has been something that Elon Musk has been sort of hinting on since 2012, the idea of building a electric truck. And here we are, 2020, and just a couple of months ago we had the reveal of this amazing electric truck. So first of all, I don't think it's really going to look like this. You have to appreciate that Elon is kind of a live outside the box type of guy. Very smart, very creative, very unique individual for sure. And he certainly understands the art of marketing. So looking at this truck and looking at how ugly it looks, even though I wonder if it's something that could grow on you, it is different. So it can be kind of a shock to the system, and maybe that's the genius of Elon. Maybe he realized that, and he's ahead of the curve, and he's realizing that trucks have kind of looked the same for quite a while, and a radical new design might actually be welcomed in time. There was a time where the idea of a tablet was something we were not quite ready for, and now we have phablets. You also have to look at things like, look at the Corvette. So the C7 was a major design change, and there's a lot of controversy about the change of the looks and the taillights and all this kind of stuff. And here we are years after the release of the C7, and I don't really hear a lot of people complaining. I think the reception has been extremely positive for the car. And here we have now the C8, which is another major design change. And again, I don't really hear a lot of people complaining. It's just the initial shock of changing that classic Corvette look that people kind of went crazy for. So here we are, we have a standard look of trucks for a long, long time, decades and decades. Now you got this radical new design. So this could be a calculated move that Elon was taking. So sort of forward thinking and banking on, once people get over the shock value, they might actually get to like this modern futuristic look, and it might actually do pretty well. That's one way to look at it. But what I've been suspicious of is, would Elon Musk do a 4D chess super genius move and make this truck that looks intentionally ugly to get all this amazing free press and attention that he's gotten? Do you have any idea of the value of all the free marketing that Elon Musk has gotten for this truck? Now, you've got to look at things. Let's do a time travel scenario where you have alternate timelines. In an alternate timeline, Elon Musk creates a truck which pretty much looks like a Model 3 with a truck bed on the back of it. So it kind of looks like what you'd expect from Elon Musk. You've seen his cars that he's made so far, and now here is a Tesla truck, right? It's Tesla in terms of how Teslas look, but it's a truck, but it's still ultimately a Tesla. Again, speaking from a design perspective. If he had done that in that alternate timeline, he would have gotten a lot less attention. Tesla's been out for a while. Most people are aware of Tesla and their electric cars and all that sort of wow factor. A lot of it has dissipated at this point. So him coming up with a new electric vehicle, okay, it's the first truck, but it's just not going to be a major splash, especially outside of the world of people who are first and foremost car enthusiasts, and then also people who have interest in trucks specifically. So your average everyday person who is not vested in either automotive or specifically trucks, Tesla released a new truck. Who cares? A lot of people wouldn't even be aware that he came out with a new truck because they wouldn't be paying attention and they just might miss it. But because of the truck being so ridiculous looking, so at my office, we're always watching CNBC all day. I'm in investment banking space, so we love to watch that cheesy show or channel rather, all day long. And all day long, we just kept seeing the stupid truck back and forth. There goes the triangle, back and forth, all day long. Because it was so ridiculous looking that they just kept talking about it. Some might even go as far as to even suspect that maybe the stunt with the glass might have been part of it. But I don't think so, because there's two ways to look at that. There is the perspective of it undermining the public confidence in his truck. If he missed a detail as fundamental as the strength of this glass, you're doing a demo, you would think that he would have tried it out many times and be good to go. The odds of him doing a live presentation and having it smash not only one window but two doesn't really look good for attention to detail and how well put together this truck is. So if he missed that, what else did he miss? So you're trying to sell a vehicle this is the first generation of the vehicle. It's the first generation of that type of vehicle. So it's not just the first of this model truck. It's the first truck period that Tesla's doing. Tesla being a newer manufacturer of automobiles, period, right? When you put all those together and you see the glass smashing, what is the confidence level in terms of this truck? What's it going to be like? Any new first generation vehicle, there's going to be concerns about issues. The new Corvette C8 people are talking about, what's going to happen with that? The people who are going to be the first adopters getting that car, what kinds of issues are they going to run into? This is a radical new design. So that's a normal thing. Now you have a newer car company, first generation of a new type of vehicle for them, and then you see this kind of demo failure. Doesn't really look good. I think confidence, or the public confidence, is going to take a major hit because of that. And I think Elon is smarter than that. I don't think he would risk that. So I don't think the demo failing was part of the troll. I think the design though. So how would this work ultimately? You create a truck and design it so it looks really cool and awesome. And then you create a not so attractive version of it for your release. You release this radical looking vehicle knowing that people are just gonna be like, that thing is ugly, blah blah blah. Because come on, you think that he didn't get feedback from anybody on this? You think he's surprised that people are all, oh, this thing is ugly? He must have gotten feedback on the looks of the vehicle before doing the release, so he could have changed the design if he wanted to, unless he ran out of time. But anyway, so I think potentially could release a vehicle that actually looks crazy like that, which is not the actual vehicle, get all this free publicity, get all this attention, which he would not have gotten if he didn't have such an ugly looking truck. And then when you get really close to shipping, you release an updated version of the truck, which actually looks really cool. Not only is it based on the actual cool design that you worked on behind the scenes, but you also take feedback from people who look at the truck that you actually put out there, which, although does not look as attractive as the secret design, is still somewhat loosely based on that design. I don't think he's going to create a truck that's completely different from the final version. So there would be some valuable feedback that he'd be able to get from people looking at the truck, which is based on the actual design. So not only does he have a cooler design that we may not know about, but he can also tweak that design and make it even better based on the feedback of this vehicle. So just before the vehicle is to be released or to be, shipping, he shows the actual design. Wow, it's amazing. What's the story? Oh, well, due to the feedback, we decided to make some changes to the design, which is technically the truth. But the original plan all along was to create this cooler looking truck, not the radical attention getting one that he actually put out. So kind of a misleading sort of strategy, which I think would be quite genius if he really did that. The other factor is, I'm sure he's picked up on the social media element of all these YouTubers buying whatever gets the most attention. Everybody wants to buy one. Everybody's buying a Supra. Everybody's buying a C8. So, again, more free publicity. You create this radical looking truck that gets all this attention, and all these YouTubers just see dollar signs in their eyes. Viral videos, right? Someone even made a viral video already without the actual truck, doing a mock-up. Link in description. So you're gonna get a bunch of YouTubers buying this truck just because the attention it's getting, and they're gonna produce a lot of content. Much of it will probably go viral, which again is more free publicity. Nicely played. Then the final troll or trick that I think he did, the deposits, the refundable deposit. So he makes the refundable deposit, last I saw was $100. A ton of people can afford to throw away $100. I want to say throw away, it's refundable, so you can get it back. So what does that mean? If he had put a realistic or normal deposit amount, he wouldn't have gotten the 250,000 orders that he got quickly. He would have gotten a lot less, because the deposits, a higher percentage of the deposits would have been actual people who are looking to actually buy the vehicle. But now, because he made it so low, now he can artificially inflate his order count. And I say artificially, but it's kind of, again, a little sort of a genius 4D chess type of thing. They're real orders. People really did order. I don't think he's going to lie and say 250,000 people ordered it. They really did order it. But I don't think he's going to sell anywhere near 250,000 trucks. You know, there's going to be a ton of people who are going to cancel their orders. It's just, I mean, there's so many reasons why people would order the truck and not actually buy it. People that got excited in the beginning changed their minds. That's a normal thing. People who are maybe YouTubers thinking they're going to buy it because they're going to make videos. But then when it comes time to actually put the real money down, you know, they're realizing, you know, hey, $39,000. You know, a ton of YouTubers who can't afford $39,000. We focus on the biggest YouTubers, but majority of YouTubers cannot afford to buy a $39,000 vehicle just for views. So you'll get a lot of cancellations there as well. And just other people in general who, you know, it's like $100, you know, whatever. But then it's like, you know, the wife says no, or you change your mind, or financial situation change. Whatever the reason is, you know, people are going to back out. That's a normal thing. I know there's going to be people that cancel their C8 orders. I mean, any vehicle, you're going to have cancellations. But especially when you make the price so low. I mean, $100 refundable. I mean, it's kind of, there's no risk. There's no risk. And you also have people that are going to order it because they want to make sure they get their order in before, you know, all the allotments get taken. So it's kind of like, you're not really sure you want to buy it, but because you're kind of thinking about it, and you know, if you don't move quickly, you might have to wait 2 years or 3 years or something like that. You say, put an order in, and then I'll decide after whether I really want to buy the truck. Bottom line, I don't think he's going to get anywhere near 250,000 orders, but he gets to brag about it, which is good for the stock, investors, and publicity. I mean, this is just marketing genius. Now, did he really do all that stuff? I don't know. But I'm really, really suspicious that someone as smart as Elon Musk, seeing what he's produced so far, that this is what he would actually come out with, that this is going to be the actual truck. I just doubt it. I could be wrong, but I'm suspicious. And I definitely suspect that the $100 deposit is another marketing strategy. Those are just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know. If you enjoyed the video, click on the like button, subscribe, and make sure you smash that bell so you don't miss out on future videos. For my loyal subscribers, I am following my promise. As I told you guys I would, I'm making a video per day for the next 30 days. And if I miss a day, whoever points it out first gets $100. $100 million. $100, not $100 million. $100. So good luck catching me backing out on my promises. I know I've been very busy and I've been talking about doing videos and things have come up, but one thing you learn in life is that what I've found, and I've definitely heard this as well, is that ironically, the people with more money are actually more protective of their money. It's strange. Like, you work in a retail store, the people with more money are the ones that are going to haggle you. The people with less money, just put it on the credit card, I'm good, right? So, even though $100 is nothing to me, I am certainly going to be motivated to make sure I do my videos. So I'm not giving away $100 for no reason. So, yeah. Also, every episode, there's going to be except for the first one, I'm starting this now, there's going to be a secret word, like, for example, octopus, which I will randomly place in a video somewhere. And there's going to be an additional prize for someone who is the first person to point out every single secret word in every video that I do for the next month. So $100 any day that I miss a video, and much more, let's say $150 to the first person to give me a list of every single secret word in the videos that I produce for the next month. This is Carlisle's Picks. And you've been trolled. The Tesla Cybertruck is not what you think. At least, that's what I think. What do you think? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching.